Hi, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Kai. Today I'm going to do a requested reading on Yandy and Mendeecees. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much. If you have been here before, welcome back. Thank you as well. Please, if you have not done so already, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my videos. If you want your own personal reading, you can click the link. It'll take you to my website. It's 3 questions for $25. Like I said, this is a requested reading on Yandy and Mendeecees. Now, if you don't watch Love and Hip Hop New York, you probably won't know who Yandy and Mendeecees are, but they are a couple that appeared on Love and Hip Hop New York for several seasons. Now, Yandy has been in the music business for quite a few years. She was the mentee of Mona Scott Young, who is like the producer of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. Mona Scott Young was also in the music industry as like a manager or whatever, so she brought Yandy under her wing and taught her everything that she knows. And then Yandy got in. She used to manage Jim Jones, who was part of Dipset. And Mendeecees is her husband. Now, I don't know if they are legally married now, but there were some issues surrounding that they had a ceremony, but she didn't sign the papers because of his legal issues. If you don't know, Mendeecees went to jail for like drug related charges twice on the show, and he just got out maybe two years ago from the second stint, and now they've moved to Atlanta, whatever. Like I said, this was a requested reading, and the reason why it was so interesting to me, the person that requested the reading, they only asked one question. But the reason why I said, okay, I'll do it is because while Mendeecees was away, Yandy took in a foster child named Infinity. And they were all good, everybody got along, and then when Mendeecees came back, there was friction between Infinity and Mendeecees. In the meantime, Yandy and her family and Mendeecees, they moved to Atlanta. I believe Infinity is still in New York in college or whatever, and she's also a YouTuber. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this reading, and thank you so much for whoever requested it. This is why it was interesting to me. It's because YouTube recommends her videos to me, and I only caught a clip of one, not the recent one that it recommended, where she was doing like a Q&A with her girlfriend. If you don't know, Infinity is a lesbian. I believe she's a lesbian. I don't know if she's bisexual, but she's been in relationships with women. And she was doing a Q&A with her and the ex-girlfriend, and I watched like maybe 5 minutes of it. And then the recent video that was recommended to me was about her being depressed or whatever, and that caught my attention. Now, I think it was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yandy and Mendeecees are now on that show. I don't know if that's coming back. I believe that it is. Since they moved to Atlanta, they're on that show now. And in the last season, it came out that Yandy and Mendeecees had kind of separated themselves from Infinity because Infinity was dating someone who threatened to call Child Protective Services on Yandy and Mendeecees about their children. Like, she was the person that Infinity was dating threatened to do that to Yandy and Mendeecees, and Mendeecees didn't like that, and basically I guess he told Yandy that she needed to separate herself from Infinity. And in the season, it was showing that Infinity came down to Atlanta to spend time with them, to apologize, to try to reconcile with them, and it seemed like she stayed for a while, but Mendeecees wasn't really feeling it, and he said that she could only stay for like a month, that she had to get her own place. So that's where the season left off. Fast forward to now, it's come out that Infinity has been, based on her YouTube videos as well, and it's been on the blogs, that Infinity is kind of depressed or whatever. I don't know if Yandy and Mendeecees have reconnected with Infinity or reached out to her since the issues with her being depressed. But I will tell you guys, a few years ago, Yandy actually blocked me on her Instagram. I didn't even say anything bad. Okay, this was when Yandy and Mendeecees was about to go away to his second stint in jail. it was the season where his two other baby mamas were on Love and Hip Hop New York. And Samantha is the oldest son's baby mom, and then Erica and Yandy have two sons that are similar in age. They're like maybe 10 months apart or something. Anyway, so they had been going back and forth, and Erica, I would go to her Instagram and she would post old pictures of her with Mendeecees Jr., the oldest child, and her son, basically like proving how long she had been around Mendeecees and Mendeecees Jr., because Mendeecees Jr. was like really young in these pictures. And so I would go to Yandy's page, and she would be posting pictures of her with Mendeecees Jr., and they'd be in these high-end apartments, whatever. And I made a comment. I wasn't even rude. I swear to you, I was not rude. I wasn't rude. I think I just said something like, oh, I see how you try to get his love or something. I guess I was like insinuating that she like uses her money to buy Mendeecees Jr.'s love. So she blocked me. This was the same season that his two other baby mamas was on the Love and Hip Hop New York. So that's how long ago I've been blocked from her page. I don't have anything against Yandy, but she was trying to make it seem like Erica, the second baby mom, was just like a side piece that got pregnant. And Erica was trying to make it seem like she had more importance in Mendeecees' life because she had been around his oldest child or whatever. And other people had accused Yandy of, using status, using money to buy her way in. She's really phony. People have accused her, especially Kimbella, have accused Yandy of taking in Infinity to make herself look better in the public and to kind of ease her loneliness while Mendeecees was gone. And now that, and they have said, this is not my thoughts, now that Mendeecees is back, she's thrown Infinity away. How true that is, I don't know. But I just wanted to be honest with you guys and let you know. I don't even go to Yandy's page because I can't go to Yandy's page because I've been blocked from Yandy's Instagram page. Okay, so sorry for the long rant, but I just wanted to kind of give you background on what's going on if you don't know who these people are. Because if you don't watch Love and Hip Hop, you won't know who Yandy and Mendeecees are. Okay. So the person that requested the reading asked one question. They said, what do I see for Mendeecees and Yandy? Now, they didn't clarify. They were talking about relationships or career or whatever. So I'm assuming that they were talking about relationship, like their relationship status. All right. I'm sorry. It's just funny that I got blocked for, I wasn't rude. I just made an observation. Like, okay, it's like it was just plain to see that they were going, if you would go back and forth between Yandy's page and Erica's page, it was plain to see that they were like trying to subliminally call each other out with pictures. So Erica would post a page of like damn near a baby picture of, darn near a baby picture of Mendeecees Jr. And then Yandy would post a picture of like Mendeecees in a mall and they're buying these expensive clothes or whatever. And I just made an observation. I've actually posted on Erica's page too. I didn't say anything negative either. She didn't block me. I'm still not blocked from her page. But whatever. It is what it is. People have the right to censor their comments how they see fit. I promise you guys, I am not a internet troll. I'm not. So that's like my little background on Yandy. I don't have anything against her. I don't know what the truth is, okay? Alright, so the person asked, what do I see from Mendeecees and Yandy? I'm assuming they're talking about relationships. So let's just ask. Alright. What do I see for Mendeecees and Yandy? It's just so funny to me when I understand why celebs block some people. I do. But I have never, I won't say never, I have gone to some celebs page and said some things that I shouldn't have probably said because they did something to someone else. You know what I mean? But I don't like call people out their names. I don't talk about people's children. I don't do any of that. I talk about the issue at hand. And it was just funny to me that Yandy was posting all these pictures of her and this young man, young teenage boy, in malls, shopping, buying expensive clothes. Like, okay, you're not his mom. I understand you're like the stepmom or whatever. And that's fine to, shower him with nice things. But it's like you're trying to one-up this other chick. and about your status in Mendeecees Jr.'s life, and it's just weird to me. Like, I just feel, we all have our petty things, but I feel like a person like her who has so much, so many businesses, she has her hands in so many things, she should just be above that. Like, let the relationship that you have with Mendeecees just speak for itself. Like, the past is the past, but whatever. Whatever. And I used to really like it. And I'm not saying that I don't like her now. I used to really like, I like to see young black women doing well in business and stuff, especially like in the music industry where it's so male dominated. There's a lot of glass ceilings for black people, but especially black women. And it's like, okay, you're doing a damn thing. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. But we all have petty things that we do. So she is human. Alright. Mendeecees and Yandy. Actually, the first question I'll ask is, what is the energy surrounding their relationship? What is the energy surrounding the relationship of Mendeecees and Yandy? What's their relationship energy like? Oh, and another thing is, they have this new show with Love and Hip Hop. It's called Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion, where they bring like all the like different people from different franchises, and they all get together. I've never watched the show. I guess they go on like a vacation or whatever. And in one of the seasons, someone were sitting down with Yandy and Mendeecees, and they asked Mendeecees if he would have held Yandy down, like if she had went to jail, would he have stayed faithful? And he said he didn't know what she would do, and she was hurt by that, which I can totally understand, because she really did put her life on hold to be with him. But no, that's her choice. All right, so what's the energy surrounding I keep wanting to say Yandy and Mendeecees' relationship. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, I'm doing a requested tarot reading on Yandy and Mendeecees. Alright, let's see. In this deck, it says Knave of Wands, which is like the Ace of Wands. Came out upright. I feel like there's a lot of passion between them. Very passionate. Could also be another child on the horizon. Because I see the Ace of Wands and the Knave of Wands as a very sexual card. But let's just see. Got the Knight of Swords upright for me, but it's might be backwards for you, I don't know. And then the Nine of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands in reverse, and Ace of Wands. I don't predict health related questions or whatever. If it comes up or whatever, yes, but I don't ask those kinds of questions. Ace of Wands possibly could be another child on the horizon. Knight of Swords, I feel like they, as far as energy wise, I do feel like they do a lot of, I mean, that's obvious though, they do a lot of business together. They do have a lot of joint ventures or whatever. And that also, with the Knave of Wands, it doesn't have to be a human child. It could be the birth of a new kind of venture, a new kind of business or whatever. What may even be with the Knight of Swords, may even be like a book. They might do like a joint book. Like they write a book together, or someone writes a book about their life or something like that. Or with the the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like it could be a project, specifically a book with the Knight of Swords, or it could be a new child on the horizon with the Ace of Wands upright. I feel like, no, the passion between them is still there. I don't know if the person was asking about relationships, but I feel like it's something they're doing together, which is obvious. It's obvious. Something new that they're doing together. Could be a child. Could be like a book. Could be like with the Knight of Swords. Could be like a seminar. Like going around, together, touring on either like a book talking about their life, or like how we made such and such a millions a year, how we built this business together a year, a joint venture, something like that. Or it could be a child on the horizon, another child on the horizon. But that's it. It is what it is. They are living together. I guess they're married legally. So that's always a possibility when people are coming together. But also, I wanted to ask about the situation with Infinity. That's the main reason why I wanted to do this reading. So I wanted to ask, what is the energy surrounding their relationship with Infinity? What is the energy surrounding Yandy and Mendeecees' relationship with Infinity? What is their energy surrounding their relationship with Infinity? Got the Five of Swords, but I got it in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Just based on this imagery in reverse, I don't feel like it's going that well. If you can see, for you it's probably upright, for me it's in reverse. If you can see it upright, it's like they're victorious or whatever, but in reverse, I don't feel like the relationship is going, I don't feel like they have a relationship currently at this moment. I feel like it's really strained. It's really strained at this moment. Probably not talking, broken communication. But let's clarify. Five of Swords. For the energy surrounding their relationship with Infinity. Got for me, the Ace of Swords in reverse. A lot of communication issues. I feel like with the cards coming up in reverse, I feel like broken communication. No communication at all. I don't even think they talk to this young lady. Let's just clarify. One more card. Alright, these fell out, so I'll use these. Got the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like they talk at all. I feel like it's a lot of anger. I feel like Yandy could be angry about something. Queen of Wands in reverse for you. For me. Might be upright for you. I don't know. But I don't feel like they're talking. I feel like it's anger on Yandy's side. I feel like, and with these swords cards in reverse, I can definitely see some depression surrounding it. I just don't think, I think it's broken. I think the relationship is broken. But let me just ask. How does Mendeecees truly feel about infinity? Oh, and something, I'll ask another question. How does Mendeecees truly feel about infinity? How does Mendeecees truly feel about infinity? Got the lovers, but I got it upright. Oh God. I don't even want to say. This part is also about choices. It's about choices. So let me just clarify. Why the Lovers card? It's about choosing something. It could be, the Lovers card could be about romantic relationships. It could be a soulmate kind of thing, a union coming together. It's about making a choice. So why the Lovers card for how Mendeecees truly feels about infinity? Let's just clarify. Wands. I the Empress. Upright. The Empress upright. Oh, I feel like it could. I feel like with Mendeecees, I feel like, okay, this is what I feel. With just the Lovers card, it could be something upright. It could be something devious, allegedly, okay? But what I really feel like is that Mendeecees feels that infinity needs more nurturing, needs more motherly love, needs more care, needs a better caretaker than he and Yandy can provide, because they have their own children. They have their own issues. They have their own children. I feel like okay, and another thing with the Lovers, I also feel like he has said to Yandy in no uncertain terms, you need to make a choice. I kind of feel like he basically gave Yandy an ultimatum. It's basically is infinity or is me and the kids. Not like he can take her kids or whatever, but like it's infinity. You either got to choose to be family with infinity or you got to choose me. It can't be both. Because I feel like with the Empress, I feel like Mendeecees feels that infinity needs more love. She needs more care. She needs more attention. She may even need, he probably even feels like she needs help, professional help. Then he and Yandy, they can provide it. Financially, they can provide it, but emotionally, they can't provide it. I feel like he feels like they can't emotionally provide it, and they just don't have the time. They don't have the patience. He doesn't, especially. And I feel like with the Lovers, I feel like upright. He said to Yandy, it's Infinity or it's me. I really feel that he made Yandy make a choice, probably that she didn't even want to make. But let me just ask, how does Yandy truly feel about Infinity? How does Yandy truly feel about Infinity? And I'm sorry if this video is kind of long. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. Alright. How does Yandy truly feel about Infinity? Okay. King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups, upright, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like it was a hard decision. With the cups, I feel like Yandy truly does care about Infinity and her well-being. But I feel like with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like it was a hard choice for her to have to walk away from Infinity. Like, she wants to be there for Infinity, but King of Cups, upright, she went with her partner, with her romantic lover, with the king of her castle, with the man she wants to spend the rest of her life with. I feel like it was a hard choice, though. I know that Kimbella accuses Yandy of being fraudulent, and it gets portrayed that way in the blogs and, you know, from Infinity's perspective, and how it's portrayed on TV or whatever. But we don't know these people in real life. I feel like it was a hard choice for Yandy. I do truly feel that Yandy cared about Infinity. It could be a mix of wanting to look a certain way to the public, but I do feel like she had an emotional bond with this young woman. I really do. Because she did take a big risk. Sorry, camera cut off. Okay, she didn't know Infinity personally, so she took a big risk bringing Infinity in her home with her children. I do feel like it was a hard choice I do feel like she truly cares about Infinity. I still feel like she does. But she had a difficult choice to make. She had to go with her husband. She had to go with the person she is committed to. And you see, this is a card with the husband, the children. Like, she's more emotionally bound to Mendeecees and her children, and the children that they have together, and also with his oldest child. I think it was a hard choice for Yandy. Alright. I wanted to ask, was the whole Infinity thing, I wanted to straight ask, was the whole Yandy bringing Infinity in her home and things like that, was that like something for publicity? Was it a publicity stunt for this relationship that Yandy created with Infinity? And then I'll ask one more question and that's it. Justice in reverse. No. Okay, I won't say. Okay. I'll say it's a mixture. I'll say it's a mixture because this is a major arcana card. I feel like it's a combination. Yandy bringing in Infinity in her home or part of her family was a mixture of both. She felt like Infinity has a lot of potential. Very smart girl. They did say she got straight A's or whatever. And Yandy saw someone where life was not fair. Life was unfair to this young girl. And at the same time, she could give herself, her image a little boost. I feel like because it's the Justice card in reverse for me, I feel like it's a little bit of both. Yandy seeing that life is unfair to Infinity. She's trying to right the wrongs for Infinity. And a little bit of, it makes me look good. And also, it helps me at the same time. It helps me go through this period of loneliness without my husband. So I think it's a little bit of mixture of both. So let me just ask the last question. Will Mendeecees, Yandy, and Infinity ever reconcile? Will they ever reconcile? Will they ever reconcile? King of Pentacles. I don't even want to say it, but I feel like if some kind of money is involved, or maybe some more cool points, publicity, maybe. If it's something that can get some monetary gain, and I hate to say that, like, I'm not trying to, if some money, the wheel. I feel like if some money's involved, like, you know, it looks good for TV if you guys have a reunion with Infinity or something like that. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles, I feel like Mendeecees will always be an issue coming in between Yandy and Infinity. I feel like it would probably be short term with the wheel. Like, you know, they reconnect, things are good for a while, and then it just kind of disintegrates. Because I feel like King of Pentacles, I feel like that represents Mendeecees. I feel like he'll always be in the background, or I don't trust her, or, you know, it'd have to be something that they gain. Like, they would have to gain. Mendeecees and Yandy would have to gain something for them to bring Infinity back around, and I feel like it would only be short term with the wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune in regular decks. Alright, so this is my reading on Yandy and Mendeecees. It was more about their relationship with Infinity, but the person only asked one question. My name is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye!